Hello Namco Museum fans, and welcome to episode 9. Today I'll be talking about my new ideas involving free remakes. I talked about it in my first episode, but this time I'll be talking about the 3 remakes but with 2D characters. Kinda goes when you watch anime. When you look at the flyers or gameplay elements, you might notice anime was involved, just like they did in other Namco games. Take Wonder Momo for instance. It's a beat-em-up game released in 1987. Judging by the picture, Wonder Momo looks anime. In the game, she was a superhero. However, this game was only released in Japan because of suggested themes, until Arcade Archives released it in the United States, with the help of Bandai Namco. If Bandai Namco did a 3D remake of this game, assuming if you fans want it, the characters will have to stay in 2D form as it were anime. Same with Bravo Man. And Bravo Man was a superhero-themed beat-em-up arcade game released in 1988. And Bravo Man is a superhero, a bionic superhero actually, who's like a Japanese version of Mr. Fantastic, with a 3D remake, and the characters are in 2D formation, while robots are in 3D, and the backgrounds are in 3D. The subtitles will be in English translations, if the 3D remake ever happened, but with the help of fans like you, we'll make a request to Bandai Namco to make this game. Same with the others. Genpei Tomaten, aka the Genji and the Heat clans, was a hack and slash video game released in 1986. In this game, you play as a samurai Teranoka Gekio as he seeks revenge against Minamoto Yoritomo, who ruled Japan with an iron fist with demons. Namco did a mini-movie of that game once. That was a long time ago, mixed between live action and anime. Let's hope Bandai Namco do a 3D remake, but with the characters in 2D form, as it were anime. Pistol Daimyo no Boken, which is a shoot-'em-up in 1990, was a strange game actually. Kinda goes to the guy who wears emperor's robes, fans on his feet, and had a pistol strapped to his head. There are some elements that resembles the Monty Python, such as the foot or the hand. The strange idea I came up with is involved Pistol Daimyo no Boken being a 3D remake, but in the style of Monty Python, which means the 2D characters are going to be done by the animators who did the Rock of Ages video games, if Bandai Namco could hire them. Warp and Warp, which is a shooter game in 1981, was a strange game too. You play as a monster hunter with a gun and bombs, and your goal is to survive a horde of monsters trying to get you. My ideas for the free remake of this game is that the enemies are in 2D form, like they're cartoony, while the main character is in 3D form. Judging by the main character's appearance, he is hard to tell, so I come up with a guess. I imagine the main character as a white silhouette wearing a hat and a trench coat, and he is all white, kinda goes with dimension jumping. Rolling Thunder was a run-and-gun game that's released in 1986. You play as a secret agent, and you must rescue your partner from an evil organization. I wish Bandai Namco did a 3D remake of that one, and my ideas involve Rolling Thunder and Rolling Thunder 2 falling into the category of the Uncanny Valley, assuming if you guys are aware of the Polar Express movie. I'm talking the secret agent and his partner look realistic as they are real people. That's concluded for my 3 remakes ideas, and I will make a list of games that you fans want. In the next video, we will be talking about my ideas involving the museum mode, which you saw from the PS1 game Namco Museum Volume 1 through 5. See you next week.